Birdman's explosive Breakfast Club interview, a moment that shook hip-hop media. Some interviews start off tense, others build up to a heated moment. But Birdman's infamous 2016 Breakfast Club appearance? That was something else entirely. This wasn't an interview, it was a 2-minute explosion of frustration, confrontation, and meme-worthy lines that would go down in internet history. From the moment Birdman stepped into the studio, it was clear something was off. He wasn't here to promote music. He wasn't here to crack jokes. He wasn't even here to have a debate. He was here to check Charlamagne the God, DJ Envy, and Angela Yee, and he wanted the world to know it. Birdman walks in, and he's not playing around. Unlike most guests who greet the hosts, settle in, and ease into the conversation, Birdman entered the room, already heated. His body language was stiff, his eyes were locked in, his voice commanding. Before the hosts could even get a word out, he made it clear that he wasn't here for small talk. With his entire entourage standing behind him, Birdman dropped his now legendary opening lines. "I want to start this off straight, telling all three of y'all, stop playing with my name. When my name come up, respect it. I ain't gonna say it no more." The energy in the room shifted instantly. Charlamagne, known for being unshakable during tense interviews, looked genuinely caught off guard. DJ Envy and Angela Yee sat in silence, likely sensing that this was about to go left fast. Charlamagne, however, wasn't one to let a moment like this pass without asking the obvious question. "So, what's the issue?" A simple question, but one that poked at Birdman's frustration even more. Birdman doubles down. "I could have pulled up." Birdman, still standing, didn't waste any time responding, "Ain't no issue. If it was an issue, you'd feel me." This wasn't just a disagreement about words. This was personal. Birdman then made a statement that caught everyone's attention, one that suggested this confrontation could have happened outside of the studio. "I knew a few places you was at I could have pulled up, but I don't think that was gangsta. I wanted to come look in your face like a man and tell you how I feel. It was a direct message. I could have handled this differently, but I'm giving you a chance to address it right here, right now." At this point, tension filled the studio. The air was thick with anticipation. Would Birdman escalate this even further, or would Charlamagne fire back? Charlamagne pokes the bear. "Did you pull up on Rick Ross?" Charlamagne, never one to back down, wasn't about to let Birdman control the narrative. If Birdman was confronting him about Breakfast Club coverage, why wasn't he checking other people who had said worse things about him? So Charlamagne asked the question that changed everything. "Did you pull up on Rick Ross, or Trick Daddy like this?" Both Ross and Trick Daddy had publicly criticized Birdman's business practices, especially regarding allegations that he wasn't paying artists. So if Birdman was truly confronting people who disrespected him, why was he coming at the radio guy instead of them? Birdman's frustration boiled over. Without missing a beat, he fired back, "I'm pulling up on you, nah!" The energy in the room spiked. Charlamagne had just cornered Birdman into a contradiction, and Birdman knew it. The breaking point. Why act tough with the radio guy? At this point, Charlamagne saw his opportunity. He was calm, collected, and in control, the complete opposite of Birdman, who was clearly losing his patience. So Charlamagne delivered one final jab. "But I'm the radio guy. Why act tough with the radio guy?" And that was it. Birdman, realizing this wasn't going the way he had planned, had only one move left, to end it before he lost control of the situation completely: the walkout. "Y'all finished or y'all done?" Rather than continue going back and forth with Charlamagne, Birdman abruptly ended the interview, muttering one last iconic line before storming out. "Y'all finished or y'all done? I ain't got no more talkin'." With that, he and his entire crew exited the studio, making this one of the shortest interviews in Breakfast Club history, lasting barely 2 minutes. The aftermath. From confrontation to internet. Infamy. Birdman may have entered the studio trying to demand respect, but within minutes, the internet turned him into a meme. His phrase, "Put some respect on my name," became an instant viral moment, inspiring. countless memes, remixes, and parody videos. Even Birdman himself, selling t-shirts with the phrase Charlamagne, as always, kept his composure and later reflected on the moment, saying he was fully aware of what he had said.